Hello everyone, we're from Group 4, and today we're gonna talk about how to plan digital workplace. Before we get into the main material, I will explain a little about the digital workplace planning. The digital workplace can best be considered the natural evolution of a workplace, comprised of your employees' technology working environment. Deloitte defined the digital workplace to be all the technologies that people use to get work done in today's workplace. The digital workplace encompasses all the technologies people use to get work done in today's workplace. It ranges from your HR application and core business application to email, instant messaging, and enterprise social media tools, and also virtual meeting tools. Digital workplace is a challenge given that there are so many technologies available, both as on-premises and as cloud or as SaaS, software as a service applications. Today's worker is not only using technology at work, but also at home. And in many cases, technology they are using at home is far more superior to the technology that they are using at the workplace.
After we get to know the digital workplace planning, we're going to talk about the benefits of adopting a digital workplace strategy. First is talent attraction. According to Deloitte, 64% of employees would opt for a lower paying job if they get to work away from the physical office. Second is increased efficiency. Digital workplace increase employee efficiency by streamlining operations and removing roadblocks. The third is employee productivity. In a digital workplace where the working hours are flexible and the staff works remotely from different locations, effective collaboration and communication within an organization is really important, which is supported by business communication tools. With this, employees can build meaningful connections and have real-time communication with their peers to get the support required to solve problems at work. Hence, organizations with strong instant messaging applications are usually more productive and have more employee satisfaction than those without. In fact, a report by Software Advice found that around 21% of respondents have seen a moderate or significant increase in productivity from using instant messaging. The last but not least is revenue growth. Adopting a digital workplace can have a great impact on your company's revenue since it would help save time and make training more efficient. This would reduce the amount spent on wage and training materials. According to a report by VMware, 87% of CIOs believe that empowering their employees digitally can drive at least 5% additional revenue growth over 3 years. It also helps reduce the attrition rate, as stated by over half of the CIOs today.
Now we understand more about digital workplace strategy. We are going into the main materials. First, we need to align the digital workplace with organizational priorities and strategic objectives. We need to develop priorities, interview stakeholder, identify the influencer, and start building relationships that will help with the strategy implementation. Conduct external research, and in the end use all fiber research. The second step, we need to determine the employer's or user's needs. We can use a separation of ways to do. So, we can schedule workshops to explain and align users to the strategy. Conduct survey to understand their attitude toward technology in general and at work. Form focus group and meet to talk the insight how to make the change and what change need to be made. And we can observe the focus group to better understand the needs and frustration with the current technology and how to use it.
The third step is draft a strategy. To draft a strategy, we need to make use of existing IT strategies before drafting a new strategy, and then develop a set personas that depict the user in the organization. It is based to create 6 until 8 personas based on the characteristic of a group. Using the personas, develop a vision for the digital workplace. After that, develop a business case for the change based on the information collected in step 1 and step 2. The fourth step is feedback from users. Feedback from users is definitely a very important aspect. In this step, we will meet with the stakeholders to make sure the priorities and recommendations for change are aligned with their needs. Begin investigating technology options and define the scope, and then create an action plan and prioritize. We are almost finished. The fifth step is finalize strategy and vision. we are going to build the communication plan for communicating to the whole organization, and then share the vision across the organization and continue to receive feedback. After that, we are going to select the technology for implementation as part of the digital workplace initiative.
In the end, we are going to set up governance. We will define how the digital workplace will be rolled out, establish an information governance council to establish the policies, identify and draft the policies and procedures that are needed, and then set up a governance model, build a comprehensive training plan, and finally monitor and assess. That's all about today's topic, how to plan digital workplace. Thank you for following it to the end, and hope you get a better understanding in how to plan digital workplace.